Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your step-by-step chef. In this episode, we're going to make one of everybody's favorite camping breakfasts. It's blueberry pancakes. We're having blueberry pancakes as part of our Cooking and Camping with the Step-by-Step Chef series. They're very easy to make, but you don't have to tell anybody in the camp that they're easy. And you will be their hero. Make it sound like it was difficult. But it's not. So come on, let's cook. And here are the ingredients for our blueberry pancakes, our secret blueberry pancakes. Now I have a recipe on StepByStepChef.com that will show you how to make blueberry, or strawberry rather, pancakes from scratch. But we're cooking and camping, we're on the road, so I don't always have all the stuff to do that with me. So I bought a pre-made pancake mix. Hey, no problem with that. Still going to make a delicious breakfast, and it's going to be really easy and nobody has to know. So following the instructions on the box, I have a cup of pancake mix. I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup of milk. I'm going to use a teaspoon of oil, vegetable oil, 1 egg. We're going to cook our pancakes in butter. And then I'm going to use about a cup of these blueberries. They've already been rinsed off, so they're ready to roll. And I am too. So let's just mix up the mix. This is a 1/2 cup, so I just use 1/2 cup. And then I just add half of 1/2 cup. And that's our 3/4 cup of milk. Now one of the secrets of good pancakes is if you want it thicker, add a little bit less milk. If you want it thinner, add a little bit more milk. I like mine a little bit on the thin side, so I just added a little bit more milk than the recipe called for. Now I'm adding this egg. This is a farm fresh egg. I am out in the Chattahoochee National Forest, and I love to go to the local farm stands to buy ingredients. And my egg's trying to get away from me. This is a farm fresh egg. And if you've never had a farm fresh egg, they are so delicious. It's worth the effort to hunt them down. The store-bought ones, they're okay, but these ones have a richer taste. They just do, they're fresher. And I'll just add a little dash of oil. Okay. And then I'm just going to mix this up to a pretty good consistency. Now I usually do use a taller bowl, but I wanted to demonstrate this for you, how to make the batter, the pancake batter, and a low plate makes it a little bit easier to show you. Now you get the big lumps to disappear in this, but you don't overbeat it. If you make it too smooth, it won't come out as tasty, believe it or not. It'll have a weird consistency, so the big lumps got to go, but you do want to get all of these ingredients mixed together. This is taking me a little longer than normal. Usually I'd have a whisk and I'd be using a deeper bowl to do this. This is going to be great. I can't wait to have these pancakes. Like I tell you, these meals that I make, these are my actual meals. This is what I'm eating today. This is my breakfast, and I am hungry. And I'm also getting ready to go on a big hike, so I want to make sure that I am fueled up. I'll probably have this with a side of scrambled eggs. 2 eggs scrambled, and 2 of these farm fresh farm stand eggs. Oh, that just makes it extra special. Let me just get rid of the lumps. Okay, now we're rocking. Okay, that's the consistency I want. I'll meet you over at the stove. And here we are over at the old propane stove. Have it all ready to go. Again, read the instructions on how to operate your stove. If you try to light it and gas builds up, let the gas dissipate, then try it again. Do not light it if you smell a lot of gas, because it will flash back at you. So just be careful as you do this. So I hear the telltale hiss, and it's lit. You'll know when it's lit. You'll hear it and you'll feel some heat. These flames are invisible in some ways, so don't put your hand down near it. You can put your hand way up here. Oh, yep, that's burning. Now, just put this on here. Just going to preheat the pan. Give it about 2 minutes to preheat. When you toss a little bit of water onto the pan, if the water beads up, then it is ready to roll. So let's flick some water on there. Nope, it's not dancing yet. And propane stoves can be, a little finicky. Every one is a little bit different. I have the heat at medium, but there's no real gauge on this one, so it's a guess and faith on my part that it's at medium, but it seems that it's at the right level to make these pancakes. Yep, now the water's sizzling, so I know it's ready. So, every stove is a little bit different. You might have to turn the heat up, you might have to turn it down. Your point is to cook but not burn the pancakes. So I'm just taking our butter, coating the bottom of the pan. You can see even the butter has a nice sizzle going. I'm going to turn that down just a little because the butter looks a little bit too busy. Okay, and then we just spoon our batter into the pan. And you can make the pancakes any size you want. I'm going to make them big. I'm hungry. And I'll probably eat some of these later too, as a snack. Okay. Now what I do is just take some of our blueberries. And the reason I don't add the blueberries to the batter itself when I'm making the batter is you can't control the amount of blueberries that you get per pancake. If you add it like this, you can. I don't want anyone to feel like they're getting ripped off because they didn't get as many blueberries as the person sitting next to them at the picnic bench did. And when bubbles start to appear on the top of the pancake batter, when you start to see bubbles, that means the bottom is cooking really well. When the bubbles get in toward the middle, that's when we'll give it a flip. You can also tell by the edge, it'll start browning. So get your spatula and take a look at that. Yeah, it's still too soft for me to flip. Still waiting for those bubbles to move in. Starting to see bubbles in there. That's a good sign. It's a cooking. And I'd give you an exact time for this, but again, these stoves can be a little finicky. But this took about, I'd say it took about 4 minutes. There we go, golden brown, that's what we're looking for. And then I'll give it about 2 minutes on this side. When the pancake, and I won't test it yet, but when the pancake can shift in the pan, that's when I'll know that the bottom is golden brown too, and I'll show you. Nope, see? It doesn't have any give yet, so it's not there yet. Just a little. You can hear the blueberries starting to cook on the bottom. Yum, yum, yum. They get nice and hot this way. They're a little bit exposed to the heat, so they get nice, hot, and juicy. Oh, are they tasty. Okay, let's give it that little test. Yep, it's sliding. Let's take a look at the other side. Perfect. So I'm going to do this until all of that batter is gone. So congratulations, look at what you just did. You just made delicious blueberry pancakes. I have this one butt up so you can see the blueberries in it. Oh, is it going to be delicious. I'm going to add some syrup, some butter to it, have a stack of them, and then probably take a nap before I go hiking. Just kidding. We're going to get out on that trail. If you like this recipe, please visit StepByStepChef.com. You will find over 175 175 printable recipes, including this one, on that site, along with each one has its own step-by-step video where I show you how to make great breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. And because it is cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef in this series, I also have videos posted there that will show you how to camp comfortably, easily. I'm going to show you the camping basics. And just like with the cooking, you get the basics down and then you make it your own. So again, I'm Larry Richardson. I am your Step-by-Step Chef, and I'll see you in the next episode. Outdoors, blueberry pancakes outdoors. I'm in heaven.